Welcome back, everyone, to the Illini Dynasty here on NCAA 14. It's me, Mr. Octagonal, here from Octagonal Gaming. The name show is kind of cringy. So, we have a bye week this week. Now, I would make a recruiting update video, but since we just made one of them, I'm not. So, we're going to be doing a quarterback controversy, which I brought up last episode. We are now 2-1 after beating Rutgers. Our offense was at its best last week. However, it's still far from perfect. So, we have Chase Crouch and Wes Lunt. Lunt is the senior. He's our main starter, but we also have Chase Crouch. So completion, Crouch has only thrown 6 passes with completing 3, but he has 104 yards and a touchdown. He does have 2 interceptions, though. Week 2, he threw 2 passes, and both of them were picks. But, I mean, week 2, our offense was horrendous. No one wanted to do anything, so we're not going to bring that game up. So, Lunt, 34 for 61, 414 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. Now, once the safer option, he's been solid. However, he's been far from great. Or we can go with Chase Crouch, who did, despite an awful week 2, he did show flashes last week when Wes Lunt was injured. So, Chase Crouch, I feel like would be the higher reward, the bigger risk, high reward. And Lunt's the senior, Crouch is the sophomore, so we can start Crouch now. And we can have him starting for 3 seasons. Now, we could always have him starting next year and the year after too. If that Eric Fisher recruiting guy does not want to come here, because we're in second. If you don't know who Eric Fisher is, if you did not watch the recruiting video, he's the 9th best prospect in the country, and we are second on his board behind South Florida of all teams. So, what do you guys think? Chase Crouch or Wes Lunt? Lunt's the safer option. He's been our starter for 3 weeks. I mean, it's really just the offensive line that's been horrendous. It's not really all his fault. 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. The yards definitely could be better, though. We already have Mason Rudolph and Luke Falk at 1,000 yards each. Running, Foster's in 13th. That's actually pretty good. Turns in 22nd. That's not bad. Nickerson, 17th in tackles. Sacks, Robinson's in 4th. And picks, Miller, I don't think anyone has 2 yet. Kicking, our kicker is horrendous, so we don't need to bring him up. What do you guys think, Wes Lunt or Chase Crouch? I'm going to leave a link in the comments for a straw poll where you can vote for one of those 2. Next episode will be in a few days where we reveal the quarterback and play against Maryland. So next week we're going to play against Maryland. Obviously, the stats you just saw aren't going to be the same because we have a bye week now, so it's going to be a little different. Don't know how good Maryland is. Got 20 points for 1 to remember. No clue what I mean by that. But, hopefully we can, do more recruiting stuff, because at this point all we can do is put in points and scout them. We can't do visits or anything like that yet. That'll probably soon, maybe, within a few weeks. Maybe this week, who knows. But, tell me in the straw poll who we should start. Wes Lunt, the senior, or the redshirt sophomore, Chase Crouch. Lunt's the safer option, but Crouch is more like the go big or go home type of guy. He definitely showed a lot of flashes last week. However, will he be consistent with those flashes? And Lunt hasn't been great. Maybe it's because I need to turn the pass blocking slider up. That's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. And, oh my. Okay, maybe not. So Eric Fisher wants to visit us. That's really good. A really good punter wants to visit us. Okay, Maryland's 1-2. We're 2-1. Okay, so let's start offering visits. Okay. So obviously we gotta do Eric Fisher. I think he's gonna be a quarterback, honestly. We are still 295 points behind South Florida. But we're gonna give him a visit. Let's do it. We're going to schedule it. So we can do for any of these games. Now, I want to do one that I think we can win. So I'm not going to choose Nebraska. I think we're going to win. I think we can win this game against Maryland. I'm going to do that. This is our only visit with him. Quarterback passed for over 250 yards. That's a bit concerning. We're never ready for visits. So, I want to offer all these guys visits. They all are good players. Lee Weber might be the hardest to get. Let's have him come in versus Minnesota. Melvin Washington, I want to have him come in soon. I don't want to have it versus Nebraska because they're a ranked team. Iowa's pretty good too. So maybe Western Michigan. Now Russell Richardson, who is a guard. No, didn't I say yes? Now Russell Richardson, he's a guard, but I'm very confident that we can get him. How many points are we winning by? A lot. So I'm very confident that we can get Russell Richardson. I'm going to have him visit. You know what? Let's go big or go home. I'm confident we're going to get him. Ben Mitchell, I know he's only a punter, but I do really want to get him. It's down to us in Northwestern. So we're going to have him visit this week. So, is there any, visit scheduled. So we're going to have Melvin Washington come in week 9. Tommy Stewart, week 12. I don't remember doing that. Eric Fisher's going to come in this week. So this week is a must-win game. Russell Richardson's coming in next week. Ben Mitchell is coming in this week. I want to win. What about the other guy? The other athlete. The quarterback Johnson, week 10. I do want to bring him in. Paul Gates, are we winning? I think we're third with him. Yeah, we're third with him. There's some sort of lawnmower. And in the background, there's someone else who's good. Is it Washington? No, I don't know who it is. So that's going to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little mini recruiting update, as well as the quarterback controversy. So vote in the comments for the quarterback. I'm out. Peace.